Okay, this is a 2008 CTS. This is a 3.6-liter CTS 4. Now, basically, I just borrowed this one just so I could show you the difference between this car and the new CTS. You know, a lot of people have already seen what the new CTS looks like and what the old CTS looks like, but I'm just doing this so I can delete some videos off of my iPod. So, this is the old CTS. The new CTS has grown, but for some reason, Cadillac has decided to charge a lot more money for the new CTS with the 3.6-liter. So I don't understand why the massive price hike. I really don't understand why they had to hike the price up so much. I really don't understand it. But a new CTS with the 3.6-liter V6, which in my opinion is the engine that this car needs, unless you're going to go whole hog and put a decent V8 in it. Not the CTS V's V8, but unless you're going to go whole hog, I fail to understand why a new CTS costs more than a new XTS. Now this, I have the seat all the way back. I'm adjusting it so you can see, but pretty spacious. It's a little bit less spacious than the new one, which is definitely a bigger car, but you know, and you also have like the nav screen, the pop-up nav and all that. So,
I don't know whether this takes regular. What kind of gas?
Well, this would take the same as the STS because it's a V6. We have to put gas in it?
Well, you bring it back with the same amount that you left.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, you can wait till you get over there. It's the same as your car.
Yeah,
Regular's fine.
Yeah, I always get it from that same place that's right at the end. So whatever. Ain't that much gas. Okay. Now he has to turn it like this.
Okay.
But it's already on. Let me turn the seat on. Or the seat right here. How do you connect this to the phone?
You're going to connect this to the phone?
I guess I shouldn't.
No, you're about to give it back.
Yeah, that's true. Alright. I think, oh, my favorite color is blue. I like it. What's that? Oh, okay. Whoa, that's a nice sound.
Yeah, that's the reason why I always overtake these people in the right lane.
Okay.
Because for some reason, people get right up to that light and wait, but the thing is still green, so you end up stuck behind them. That's the small one back there. That's the ATS, that little one. But this is the new one. Doesn't look anything like a Mercedes. The Cadillac seems to look, Cadillacs look just like Cadillacs. They don't look like anything else. It's like graphite or steel something or other. I think graphite. Take a look at it. You can sit in it. It's a courtesy. You got the paperwork. Well, just leave the paperwork alone. Yeah, just leave the paperwork and everything.
Into courtesy. Oh, it's just new.
Go sit on the other side. Take a look.
It's new. I don't know how.
Take a look on the other side. It's all. They didn't change a whole lot, but the inside's bigger. It's used already. Oh, somebody must
It's
have
not used.
wasted
It's
it.
brand new car. It's
Oh,
got
you have
no
a
miles
silver
on
one.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the silver one, yeah.
The front is
Look at this one real quick, just so you can see the stuff that's in it.
Few 14s. Some of the SRXs are 14s. Just what they got. I know. I would do the same thing. I'd give the 13s as their loan.
okay.
Yeah, take a look at this one. Yeah. So look at the back seat space. It's a lot like the other one, but they made a couple of changes because you remember the XTS, how they put this into the you remember this system that they did? But look at this motorized thing right here. Look at this cup holder. That was like one of the only things that I really noticed they changed. This is just a cigarette lighter, and like to plug your phone, they have the phone plugs here. They didn't change a whole lot, but they made this more like the XTS.
It's beautiful.
And the small car like this, it looks just like this.
Wow. So what is this?
This is a CTS to replace the one that we just brought back.
Oh, okay. And the XTS replaces.
The XTS is that big one.
This is beautiful.
That's the XTS right there. That's the big one where the back seat is a lot bigger. And that's the small one.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, he's pulling out the. You said we went to the party for that.
We saw that already.
Yeah, but that's what the heck.
That's beautiful. Is that my car?
Where? I think that's your car. Yeah. Let him pull it out. Yeah. Every color. Red. That color over there.
I'm looking at this.
Yeah, when this lights up, it's nice. Like when you make a turn, this whole thing turns yellow.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. But they want more for this car with the same engine that you got than they want for that XTS. They want $55,000 for this car with the same engine your car has.
Well, I'll tell you one thing.
The V6.
The design alone.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah, it's nice, man. So basically, I went with my mother to the Cadillac dealership service center so that she could have winter service done on her car. Basically, they told us that we needed a new catalytic converter. So in addition to the catalytic converter, I made sure it had brake check and a wheel alignment and this, that, and other. Just basically to prepare it for the winter. It's a STS 4-wheel drive with the 3.6-liter V6. It's that one, right? Once again, I keep saying the same thing about the pricing regarding the 2014 CTS. When you're dealing with the same 3.6-liter V6 that you've had for a while, and in addition to that, a lot of the carryover components such as like the transmission, the 4-wheel drive transmission seem to be very similar. I just don't understand the price bump this guy right behind me into this new CTS. What a coincidence. Yeah, you can hear that supercharger on its low whine. It's not as loud as the untuned superchargers you add to a car, but I don't know, this guy be blasting speed limits, I'll bet. Cadillac's got some really nice cars, but unless it's got a V8, I just can't see paying top dollar for one of these things. I just couldn't. But a V8, maybe. Fog lights are optional. Bottom fog
model. They're optional on. You have to get them. The luxury, performance, and premium come with it.
All right. What they did add, what you only could get in the premium model, they added backup sensors. That's standard. Only premiums have backup? What about forward sensors? Like that. What about the front? The front you get on performance and premium. Oh.
The biggest thing is the safety seats. Let me see what this has.
That whole safety seat thing.
You don't like it?
Nah, I think that should be a massage seat.
I said that they have to come out with massaging seats.
That should be a massage seat.
The only thing
Ford's
is,
got that now. They got that. My uncle bought that new MKS, the 2013.
Yeah,
he's got it. The Taurus had it since like 09.
They have massaging seats.
It has in the very back. It has a lumbar massage. It's not like Jaguar or Mercedes grade massage.
Okay.
But now all of their cars have massage seats because one of them. I think Mercedes S550 had them first, and then after that, everybody had them.
See, this has the lumbar, but it doesn't have the
massage.
No massage.
I'm talking about that shit rolls up and down your back.
Yeah.
You know,
I know you're talking about now.
There's certain things it's like you can't skimp on. You gotta have.
Let me let you hear the engine.
All right. Well, it's a 3. We got the 3.6.
Yeah.
Now the V1 I'll take a look at, but this is a 3.6. It's like I don't expect it. I'll put my window down. I don't expect this to be that much different than the STS we have.
They put 90%. They made the engine out of 90% new material.
All right.
How much the difference is? You hear a low difference, but nothing crazy.
Okay.
What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go into Meadowbrook South.
All right.
And then there's a turnaround, and then we can switch.
Sure. All right. Cool.
Is that new car smell?
Yeah. But I gotta say, the interior on these things way better than Mercedes at this point. I took a look at that CLA, and it's nice for 30,000.
Yeah, it's a great value.
You know what it is?
It's like an ATS.
You know what it is? It's like a premium Sonata.
Is that?
It's like a premium Sonata, front wheel drive, plastic as hell.
Oh, you can't get an all-wheel drive?
You can get it in all-wheel drive,
it starts
but you can't get the Sonata in all-wheel drive. But you're talking about two cars that are front-wheel drive with a 2.0-liter turbo in them. Basically, what Mercedes did was they made a Sonata for $10,000 more. That's basically what they did.
It's something to bring people in, you know?
Just something to get, like, if you wanted a C-Class, but you were about $5,000 or $6,000 too shy.
Right.
Guess what we got for you? We got a CLA.
Because leasing that is probably...
It's probably nothing.
$300.
Loaded, it's $40,000.
Wow.
Yeah, it's probably nothing at all. You're talking about maybe $500 or $600 a month, tops, and that's with nothing down. Tops. You know.
That's nothing.
Yeah, it's not that. But I mean, if you really gotta drive a Benz.
Yeah, that's the thing too. Some people want that emblem.
Yeah.
I mean, Caddy was a Rolls Royce of American cars at one point.
Yeah. Yep.
Things have changed.
No, but you know what?
A lot of competition.
If Cadillac keeps pushing, they can come right back and they can take those spots from Mercedes and BMW.
That's what they get.
But the thing about it is they got to go all out.
Yeah.
They have to go all out. Like they got to make stuff that makes people look at Mercedes and say, you know what, this is cheap.
Right.
And the sad thing is, Mercedes interiors have gotten cheap over the years. They have gotten cheap. The only car they make where you really feel like you got what you really should get is the S-Class.
Yeah,
and that's it. But you're paying $100,000 for it.
Exactly.
You know.
How'd you feel about the BMW 7?
The BMW 7 drives better than just about anything else you could possibly name.
What about the 5 Series?
Unless you buy that sport package, you know, it's just a car.
Right.
I mean, they have nice interiors, but you know, it's just a car unless you spend top dollar. But with those BMW 5, you could pay like $85,000 and you still have a 4-cylinder engine.
That's true.
You know, if you just get all the equipment.
Yeah, they're turbocharged. And you get the all-wheel drive is nice.
Yeah.
Their interiors too, they seem a little dated.
They are. They look all the same. You wouldn't even know.
The Germans don't really put that much into that as much as American. It seems like they're more into engine and transmission performance.
Pretty much.
Their transmissions though,
suspension, transmission, and engine.
This has a good suspension like the ATS.
Yeah, I don't feel any bumps, but then again, this road's perfect right now. Oh, that guy's got an ATS. But see, another thing, the fog lights. Fog lights should be standard.
Yep,
standard.
Yep, thank you.
You can't, when you charge somebody $60,000 for a car, they don't want to, like, especially like an American car, they're like, yo, listen, I want everything in it on the outside so that people don't look at my car and say, yeah, my car looks cheap.
I agree.
That's the bottom line.
I don't like that plastic look, the plastic covers.
No, they got to get rid of that. They should know that.
It's terrible.
I don't know who they got working at these companies. I really don't know.
You're gonna charge somebody for, I mean, the side blind assistance I like, the backup camera I like.
The tech stuff, I got, look,
Yeah.
as far as I'm concerned, the only thing you gotta give me is maybe the rear view camera
Right.
and the sensors in the back.
Yeah.
And that's it. Now, everything else I'm willing to pay for. But make
Fog
the
lights, come
packages easy, you know?
Yeah.
Just make the packages easy and don't act like you're ripping me off for it.
Well, I'll give you a brochure too, because we got those in. Most people, when they hear a luxury model, they think that's the top of the line.
Yeah.
They didn't know there's a premium in performance, and they're not sure what they are.
Well,
So-
that V Sport one kind of makes it a little confusing because everybody thinks the V is automatically like 500, like the LSA engine. Everybody automatically thinks you're talking about the LSA engine.
I'll go over the bumps.
Oh, okay.
It's not bad. The suspension is great.
It is. It is. I saw you have that switch right here for what is it?
Yeah,
sport mode. Yeah.
think you just
okay. I
put
just
it in
put you in sport.
Yo,
Yeah. I like
that-
sport mode because
Everything's tighter now.
This is an 8-speed, right?
This is 6, I believe.
6?
Yeah,
Oh,
the
right.
8-speed is available up.
Oh, okay.
See, the pickup is nice. That second, that we're in 3rd or 4th gear now.
Yeah, that's tight. I can feel it. That's pretty tight.
As soon as you put it in sport mode, this tightened up, and you feel the suspension is a little different.
Yeah.
What else did he? Okay, so just like the ATS, you got snow and ice mode.
Oh yeah.
When we race them,
I'm guessing most
had
of the
to
ones
do
you
it.
sell, it's all like 4-wheel drive, right?
all-wheel drive, yeah.
'cause
Which
nobody wants to dig nothing, you know.
you could get that or rear-wheel drive. Which some people like rear-wheel drive. They like the way it drives. They feel.
That's
in
my
tune with
car.
the ground.
I like rear-wheel drive. All I got to do is shovel behind the car, and it's like you're fine. You just back out.
Right. It's quiet cabin.
Yeah, this is gorgeous. This is gorgeous. But this is how all their interiors need to be. And when the XTS first came out, I was like, yeah, that's really nice. That's what they should have been doing a long time ago.
Right.
But they got there. What's the matter? What do you feel different? You trying to do sport shift?
I was going to, but I'll wait. It's cool to paddle shift this. The heads-up display you'll get on the performance model. That gives you your full navigation. Customize it. This is nice because it gives you that standard on luxury.
It's nice and quiet. It's nice. Oh yeah,
Very
okay,
quiet.
I see. Yeah, it's got those side blind spot things. That's nice.
They gave it noise cancellation, so when you have music on. Oh, what BMW BMW I think was the first to do it.
Speakers that make sounds that the engine like it's that to me that right there
It's
is
a-
disgusting.
It's an enhancer.
How are you gonna? No, that to me is
They called
disgusting.
it
I don't
enhancer.
want that in any car. I don't want a speaker that makes a sound like that. Nah. What's that?
She moves.
Yeah,
There's a turnaround.
noise cancellation. That's crazy. I don't like that.
And that's all Bose. Because Bose has it on their headphones. I used to sell
I don't
electronics.
like. I don't. If I buy a car with an engine like that, I want to hear it.
Right.
Okay, you want to switch here?
Yeah, this
Okay,
is perfect.
Cool, perfect. There. Yeah, this is gorgeous. It's a little unpredictable, but for the most part, I never had a problem with rear-wheel drive in the snow.
Right.
For the most part, it did exactly what it's supposed to do, as long as you didn't try to like high rev the car.
This turnaround is going to left right.
Yeah.
Feel the brakes out.
All right. Is this what?
Yeah, that was it.
This is it. Okay.
You can go backwards. It's cool.
All right. They're not as grabby as mine.
Got you.
Maybe they're not tuned that way, but like mine, you could be driving like low. If you step right on it, that shit it like stops like a hammer.
Okay.
It's like ridiculous. Okay, so all right, let's see.
This feels a little spongier to you, you saying?
It's just less grabby.
Got you. That's great.
Less grabby. Altogether, it's nice. Altogether, it's really nice. It feels a lot like, because I think the suspension's a little softer than the STS stuff.
Interesting.
Yeah.
It has that McPherson stripes.
The magnetic ride.
Oh, no MRC on this.
These don't have it. When
Not
did they
this
get
one.
that on the V Sport?
On the V Sport, yes, and I believe the Premium. Yeah. V Sport has that standard.
excellent suspensions.
Yeah, it's solid. No body wobble.
Excellent suspensions.
Very solid. That smells all new cars.
Right.
It's this burn off of the
This one's the demo, I guess.
Yeah. All new cars have that. That smell.
But I gotta say, I do like Cadillac has really, really good service. They treat us pretty well.
That's good.
Yeah.
Once everything's covered for the most part.
Right. Yeah, no, I've never had a problem. Never had a problem with our warranty. Never had a problem. Never had a problem. Because I'm the one who handles pretty much all of the car-related stuff, but they've never given me any problem. The only thing I haven't, the key batteries kind of die sometimes a little quick, but other than that, I didn't really have any problem.
Very cool.
No, it's my mom's car. We drive my SRT and a Jeep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so it's all fantastic. That Grand Cherokee, man, that was fantastic. I saw the new Escalades coming.
You see it?
I saw it. I don't. Not too many people buying that kind of truck no more. I go up to the next one, right?
Yeah. Actually, you can take the one after that.
All right.
You take West.
West. All right.
The new Escalade is nice.
Yeah, it's nice. A lot of people, some people still buy those big trucks. It's like I used to love those trucks.
Just
I don't
like Hummers and stuff.
I like cars now. It's all
me
cars.
too. Yep.
Because it's like you don't ever have to worry about rolling over. Yeah, there we go. This is gorgeous.
They had us slam the brakes, go through the slalom as fast as you could, and you felt body wobble on certain brands. I won't say, but the Beamer in this was solid.
Well, I'm pretty sure the Beamer was pretty tight.
This is
Now Mercedes. In my Mercedes, you gotta buy like a $5,000 sports suspension to keep a Mercedes.
Yeah, the AMG, that AMG pack.
Yeah, that's what you pay $70,000 for. But you know, most people don't drive like that.
Yeah,
That's the thing. Where could you drive that way? It's like I think about that with my cars all the time. I'm like, this is too much power to have in one of these cars. And I'm like, you know what? This thing should be illegal.
Well, the SRTA is what, 400 plus?
Mine has 500 horsepower.
So you got one like the CTS-V.
Yeah, I only made like one mod on it, and I'm gonna make some more. But this is the third 300 I've had. The last one I had was another SRT. And it did a little bit of work and mods on that one, and that one they're all monsters. You again, it's like as long as you're careful, you can drive on snow, you're fine. But the second you try high revving,
I know.
it's like that's the back of that shit will spin out under you. But it never gave me a problem over like what 6 years. None of them ever gave me a problem.
That's good.
None of them ever gave me a problem. I never had to worry about it because the computer stability control changes everything. Because I used to have the V6 one, and the V6 one, if you tried, it didn't have the ESC. If you tried to rev too hard, you could find yourself in a sideways forward drift, or like right now, like we could be sideways drifting forward on ice because the computer there was no computer to stop it.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's like, yeah. So, but I learned my lesson. You have to have ESC and everything. But I think at this point it's almost a law to have it in everything. I think they have like a federal mandate or something.
That and backup cameras are big one now.
Yeah. Backup cameras. Yeah. Just don't hit other people's cars.
Helps with insurance a bit.
Me personally, I don't need the backup camera so much as I absolutely have to have ultrasonic parking.
Gotcha.
The backup cameras, that's cool, but if I can hear it, it's like that's enough for me.
Yeah.
The camera helps, it does, but you know,
most people,
that's when you buy navigation. You know?
Yeah, I don't like taking my eyes off the road to look at this sometimes with backup.
I don't know. Someday it'll all be on the screen.
We had them on the older CTS. They had them on the mirror on the left side.
Someday, like the nav system, it'll all be on the screen. Someday.
I know.
I don't know how long that'll take, but somebody will do it. It might even be Tesla.
Tesla's making some cars, man.
Yeah, I own this stock, and I bought it when it was like $28.
So yeah,
Yeah.
You had to turn like.
Yeah, I'm waiting to turn on this one. But no, Tesla's doing they're doing pretty good. But Cadillac is supposed to put out that ELR. But the reason why I like that is because it has the gasoline engine. So this way you can, if you run out of power, it'll charge itself like the Volt.
Yeah,
that's a good idea because a lot of people are afraid to run out of power.
Of electric,
you know. So
that 20-inch wheels, navigation standard is a nice car. When we did the training, it was this and the ELR.
Oh, the ELR, wow.
Yeah, the ELR is nice, man. Sat in it. I didn't get to drive that though. 295 pounds of torque is impressive on that. Technically, we were in the red, but
it happens.
Creepo cops are cool though.
It happens. You know, I'm making the U. I'm just lucky that you can actually make a U because in certain places they don't even let you do that.
I hear you.
This thing is nice. I like those lights. I saw it on the front when I was turning.
Yes.
That was cool. All right, up in there. Where do you put them? Back in the service?
Yeah, that'll be perfect.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right.
Because we're kind of this is perfect because we're kind of leaving it here because everybody wants to see.
Yeah. Yeah. Usually you always have one on the floor.
They didn't put it in yet. We're getting 6 more tomorrow.
Oh,
so that's probably when they're gonna put it in.
Yeah, I know you're gonna sell them like right out.
What did you think?